Decision Plus has been and still is a leading stock market service provider. From training to coaching, we cover it all. Try both our software as well as our coaching site, completely free for 10 days without obligation. No credit card is needed to sign up for the trial. The trial subscription will be automatically canceled for you at the end. DecisionPlus.com, your stock market service center. Real-time coaching has been created. We search and classify critical reports and technical movements. You can visualize or hear the best buying and selling opportunities. Get real-time advice all day long and 3 live coaching shows per day. Let us do the work and save your time for trading. Try MarketGurus.tv free without obligation for 10 days in the menus above. Market Vision Plus is the trading companion of so many investors. Make your fundamental and technical analysis easy with Canada's #1 stock market decision-making software. Research, decide, and follow your positions with Market Vision Plus. See the menus just above this program and try Market Vision Plus for 10 days without any obligation after the show. When it comes to day trading, Trader Plus is the right tool. Track 50 quotes simultaneously, create dozens of quick lists, display as many as 30 real-time intraday charts at the same time. Watch the action with candlesticks or bar charts as fast as 10 seconds. See the market by sectors. Use the chart models already prepared for you. Try Trader Plus for 10 days in the menu above without any obligation.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Swing Trading Show, September 5th, Wednesday. And boring market again today because not much is happening. Nasdaq is going down. The TSX was down. It's a little bit up right now. So, you know, it looks like we're building a support at the moment. So at the worst of the day, I wasn't convinced of it. But so far, you see on the Nasdaq market, since we have a little recovery here, maybe it's not as clear here on the Nasdaq market that it is the actual support. It is more on the Dow though, since that now we can see like the 2 days were totally sideways, and the SPY it's not clear either because it still could return within the last bearish cycle. So we don't know yet, but I mean it's not very nice, you know. So we had a couple of news this morning, not much. One about Tesaro here, which is open higher and went down after. They're on their second step for one of their cure for the lung cancer. And Denison Mine is buying a participation in the Wheeler River project of Cameco for 16 million. The stock isn't moving, and Cameco is going down. And here Nevsun has been bought at $6 per share by Zijin Mining, Zigin. And Loblaw will sell its participation in Choice Properties, and so far the stock is just bouncing back, and it's really helping the sector. But Weston is going down on that same news because they said that Weston will receive a participation of 61.6% in this Choice Properties company. And Porterhill, not much. They signed an agreement with Wyland, but it seems to have no effect at all So everyone says that what's going on the market today, it's because again the negotiation between Donald Trump and between Washington and Ottawa. And while Donald Trump has put some pressure on Canada over the weekend in tweeting things like, well, there will be no issue for the U.S. Politics if Canada don't enter in the arena. So just putting pressure there. And on the other side, China puts pressure on him in keeping the negotiations slow, and while going towards the half mandate election. So nobody knows that what makes the market a little bit confused. So so if you look at the situation right now, USO is still maintaining a small correction. The gas is going down too, and the stock are still going down. But since we have passed the support this morning, most of the stock came back up, but still hasn't reversed the last bearish cycle though. So it's possible that we may build a support at this level, but I cannot confirm it yet. And the gold is bouncing back a little bit today, but the gold stock kept going down, so we can't say that it is over yet for the gold. And the mining, we may be constructing a support there too, and but it's not very strong so far. So we're waiting to see if we're gonna reverse this sooner or later. But in some cases, it's still a negative peak as soon as it comes back here for First Quantum. So I can't see any really nice signal there at the moment. Consumer discretionary keeps going down. Telecom is bouncing back today, and the financials also. So that's why maybe the correction may be over. Maybe we're gonna start seeing the market bouncing back towards the end of the week. So it's not very strongly going down today, but not yet reversing the situation. In the cannabis, it's been very tough for a lot of people this morning because of yesterday's news saying that weed could go up to 1 billion in revenue in 2020, and the target price has been pushed to like something like $75 or so. So that's what made the sector going up again this morning. And but as you can see, Canopy opened at I can't remember, $73. So, and what happened this morning is when those stocks rose. Look, I have I'm here, so on a movement like that, so I can go back and see what happened this morning. And this is a 30-second chart. Let me put it in a 15-second chart, so it's going to be even easier. So I'm going to go back down and show you how it did open this morning. Look at this. So you see, so this morning at first it was a profit taking that happened on wheat, and wheat has been very, very tough because whoever entered in the movement here or here had a bad surprise, because after that it went down and down and down and down, and it went from $74 to 64, so $10 down. So that puts a lot of pressure and makes people sometimes buying here and exiting at a very low. So some people could have lost a bit of money there this morning, and it's quite the same on most of the stock. Look at Aphria, the same thing. What do I have here? A 30-second. Let's put it in the 15 seconds also, and look, there has been a bit of money here on that one, but not much either, So we had the example this morning of someone that had bought at 1990, and I was explaining that when he bought in 1990, it was a sell for some others. So you see stock that are trading like that in 15 seconds this morning. Aphria here went to a sideways movement, okay, broke out here and here, okay, and never reversed this. So we could say that 1940 it was a buy, and then a couple of minutes later the stock was 1990. Okay, and if you did not manage to take the money in between there and there, it fell so fast until the price paid, and after that going down. So it's been tough trading, and and then there was a reversal here. It did not last long, and then it came back again. So, in swing trading, those that bought these stocks this morning had a really bad surprise. And so now we're back on the, let's see, on 1 minute chart on every of those stocks. And you can see that now, never they came back to the price they were this morning. And right now, many stocks are on the negative side. And even okay, it's 250 here to the model, and some are very negative as well. So be careful with the at this price. When you enter this signal, it's got to be a very early signal and a strong signal as well. SIST buy or not? I don't think I can't remember. I analyzed it. Before, but you're on the second day here, okay? So the real signal, the signal was under $19 yesterday, and when this strong resistance has been broken, you see the very clear signal here at 1875, 1880 yesterday, and 1925 even yesterday afternoon. So now you're asking to enter there. So I find it a little bit difficult because now you are buying after 1852 to so it's quite a big percentage done already. So it's okay, but you're a little bit late. You're a bit late there. So what do you do if the stock start doing a correction after? We tell you the truth, it's a nice signal because the stock broke a very important resistance and it's a new high, so it's not a weak stock, but I would have preferred before. But if you want to buy it there, you just take a little bit more risk. HXD, buy? No, I hate HXD now because, there's no potential anyway. It's not, there's no big money. Remember when it moves here, that's when the market lost 1,600 points on the same day. So you need huge movement on the market to make money with HXD. So I hate him now. ATD.B. Kushtar, buy only when it breaks, and it's tough to know where we should buy this thing, because the last time it went to in between 65 and 70, the stock did not hold. But anyway, right now there is no buy signal. The only place you could see a technical buy signal there would be at 64.75 to $65. That is the only place where you would have a signal there. So look, the gold is still back on the bottom of the day. It seems to be over for the mining. I think it's going to come down in the material as well, and it looks like on the energy sector we have terminated the pullback here, because actually now we do have a sideways movement that could be preceding a reversal there. So it's not really the best day to open positions again. Not strong enough on the downside to open a bearish position, and not good at all to open bullish position, because it's very tough. And even and the cannabis also. I mean, don't buy the cannabis stock in swing trading at that level right now. After we have reached the top of the cycle, so this is not a good idea. So the market is coming down again, but will it go very far? It's just very cyclic at the moment. So it is all for today. So thank you very much for attending, and hope for the best. I think not much is gonna happen until until Canada and United States agree on something.